Alright, folks. I'm Richard. This is Random Street Theater, where I review movies. I just saw The Joker, and everybody wanted me to see The Joker. And is it the fantastic movie everybody's talking about? Nah. I think it drags in the first half. It's a little slow. A terrific performance by Joaquin Phoenix. What you have here is a version of The Joker, where he is a professional clown. He has a mental disorder where he can't stop laughing, and he can't afford medical benefits. This is during the early political unrest of the 80s, when Reagan dropped everybody's taxes and the system fell apart. I mean, one of those things, no president in history dropped taxes as much as Reagan, and none of them raised taxes as much as Reagan, and that's what got the economy back on track. So you've got the backdrop of a failing economy, people are jobless, Arthur himself, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker character, cannot get medical insurance, he loses his meds, and, the world unravels. Okay. This is a violent cautionary tale about what happens when a society doesn't take care of its people. It is a tale where, arguably so, the Joker may not be the true villain. Is the Joker the villain, or is the system that created him the villain? This is what we have to ask. And again, this movie is a cautionary tale. It is telling us today what may happen if we don't do something about our negative political climate and an economy where more and more Americans are jobless, hopeless, and are not having the ability to get medical insurance. I myself do not have medical insurance, and I suffer from persistent recurrent depression. So I have so many pills, I stored them up, I gotta save them. I'm pretty sure I make too much to get Medi-Cal or whatever it is, and my company they're not really interested in giving me medical coverage, and if they do, I'm gonna pay out the pocket for it. It's no discount to me. They don't pay anything. So, I may as well just get it on my own, but I can't afford it. Even working 50, 60 hours every week, which I do. I work 6 days a week. I work at least 50 hours on average every week. Generally a little bit more. I can't afford medical coverage. So yeah, I identify with the Joker because he's had it rough. I've had some problems myself. A lot of Americans are in this man's shoes, and yeah, maybe riots are the only answer to get people to say, let's fix this. Okay, we're looking at another Great Depression, whether we want to admit it or not. So, again, I applaud the movie for that. I am also going to say, however, that there are a few, logical errors that maybe, this is the one of the problems with this movie, probably the biggest one from a judging the event standpoint, is you have an unreliable narrator. You have a mentally ill narrator who comes in here and you don't know if what they're seeing is true or what they're seeing is illusion. And that's part of the problem of this story, is that anything that happens, events could be squished in there that have no relation to each other, and you could say, well, that's just what happens when you enter the mind of the Joker. Now again, this is a well done portrayal. It starts out slowly, it picks up in the second half. I would definitely recommend this movie for everyone who can take the violence, okay, not for children. But, okay, let me be clear on this. This is a movie you may only watch once. It's like Requiem for a Dream, which is considered one of the great masterpieces of this genre, is that it is a movie that is hard-hitting and painful, and when you watch them inevitably beat down the Joker, you feel those blows to a certain extent. It is very personal to some people. This is the kind of story that may traumatize. People may walk out of this theater screaming because they see parts of their own life and they feel the pain that they've always felt. Look, I had an abusive family, and when my family even says that I had some family members say that they agree with this this statement that, monsters are made. It's like, yeah, but you've contributed to making one. You've been an abusive person. So yes, this movie may be very painful for a lot of you to watch. So, to a certain extent, watch the Joker, see what I kind of have to deal with every day. Look, I'm a security guard. I watch people I care about get carted away in ambulances all the time. Some of them for mental health reasons. So this story is very close to me. And because of that, it's painful and difficult to watch. But if you want me to say this is enjoyable, no, that's not really how I see it. If you want me to say this is a true-to-life cautionary tale that we should all pay attention to, yes, that is what I am going to say about the Joker. Watch this movie, pay attention, and think about what's going on. Maybe if we drill it into your head enough, we'll fix the problem. Anyway, just my opinion. Love to hear yours. I'm Richard. Hello, folks. I'm Fred the Facehugger, reminding you to like and comment on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, because if you don't, Random Street Theater might not be around forever. And for every 1,000 subscribers, we're going to take a pound of trash out of the ocean. We don't have that many yet. So, get subscribing. Tell your friends, or I facehug you. Mwah!